Hey, how's it going? This video is the Scorpio horoscope for the 22nd through the 28th. I hope you guys are doing really well. So keep in mind, this can be your Scorpio really on any of your chart, whether it's big three or whether it's your personal planets or cusp or cross watchers. Everybody's welcome to apply this to that aspect of their lives. So starting off on the 22nd and the 23rd, we have the moon in Cancer in your 9th house. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Okay, I love that. I mean, Scorpio's kind of known for that deep emotions and bringing that change and bringing that transformation and bringing that healing sometimes to others and not ourselves, but that's okay. We got to focus on ourselves too. And before we go any further, I just want to show you guys, we got the Scorpion for you guys, which is interesting. So I'm going to be feeling, again, with this emotional healing, very much ourselves here. So anyway, with this moon in Cancer in the 9th house, again, we are looking at the deeper and higher aspects of life, the higher learning. And really, I feel like there's a lot of learning about the emotions, about the inner qualities of life, whether it's, doing your shadow work, whether it's doing the inner child healing or the holistic law of attraction, studying, into just yourself, your true, it's like you're finally going to be doing some work at a deeper level for yourself, again, not just for others. And this can really bring about some really powerful change. Okay. So it's like you're searching for this meaning, for this deeper meaning, for this explanation. You're wanting to get, to get better, to do better in life. And that's very noble. That's very good. And emotional healing, again, whether it's shadow work, inner child healing, whatever, it's the key. That's how we get there. And I think you're kind of realizing that. That's why, we're so focused here on this emotional side and the intuition, all the things that have gone wrong. It's fine. Everything is how it needs to be. We're looking kind of past the illusion of, this external world, really kind of getting into realizing how much our emotions do play a part in what we're getting out of life. And that's powerful. Again, expect powerful change at this time. So that's a great start to the week here. Great start to the week. And the 24th, 25th, 26th, we have the moon in Leo in your 10th house. Now, this is about your long-term habits and structures in your life, the things, that you do, whether it's for work or for career, to be noticed. Okay, the things you do at home that build up to the outer personification of who you are, sort of thing. And again, these higher lessons, the bigger picture can really come through during this time. So again, habits, what we do at home, how you support yourself in a daily life adds up. It adds up to this, to who you are, to the outside world, to your status, and your projection of who you are. And all of this is kind of on your mind. Long-term goals, what are we, there's almost this dogma can kind of change. Oh, I'm going to change these routines, really rituals. We all have these rituals. And sort of, again, from this higher learning, this new start, new way of acting that has to do with our emotional healing here, it's going to be a shift. It's going to be a little bit of a shift. The things that make you feel emotionally, happy or secure is going to change. And it's going to be obviously less instant gratification, especially during these few days. It's going to be more, I want to do what's right for me. It's like making those decisions like, oh, I really want to go to this party right now, but it's really late. And, you make the decision to protect yourself, to focus on yourself, put your emotional self first. And it really pays off, in some way. That's kind of the energy there. So on the 27th and 28th, we have moon in Virgo in your 11th house. And this is kind of that focus on, the cause with the friends. You could really be, again, crypto is coming up, like getting into crypto groups, getting, conversing with people, if that's your thing there. But it doesn't have to be that, it could be any group. I think that for you here, this is going to be sharing emotionally with a group in order to help change the world. People need to know. We need to learn how to deal with our emotions because we're all, shoving them down, pushing them down. Addictions are, helping us to cope with them because we're not doing the deep inner healing work. It's like the work that you're doing can lead you to really help to be a healer, to help others, to do good action. And you're going to want to be all about that here on the 27th and 28th. You want to help people. You want to help your friends. This might be, helping people attain their emotional mastery or get over their, emotional problems. Helping people realizing there's hope for the future. There's a little bit of idealism here, but I think you're able to bring it down in a really practical way. Raise awareness again for a cause, for a situation. Like, could be something, that, again, deals with them, even like domestic abuse, helping people, setting up a structure, setting up a group that helps people, helps share knowledge. And there's an emotional component there. So that's very, very cool. That's very respectable, for Scorpio to kind of come full circle with that. And again, everything is how it needs to be. We went through the emotional problems for a reason. And one of the best reasons that you can see right away when you're healing is, to help others, to pay it forward, to help others who are going through the same situations that you might have been through. And because you've done all this work, you have that authority. You have what it takes to help people. And that's only going to make you feel more stable, more productive, more focused, and just better in general. And kind of have that connection to people that you really do want to have. So we need to look at really the sun and Mercury being in your second house, really for this entire month. This part does not apply to just these few days. This part applies, starting on the 24th, we have Mercury in Sagittarius, but sun goes into Sagittarius on the 21st, so for the whole week. It'll be in your second house. So, okay. So be careful that we're not being too materialistic. Being too materialistic can cause you problems. Whether it's trying to keep up with the Joneses, going too far, spending too much, spending your last dime, something, you want to watch your relationship with money. It should be also changing in a way. Whenever you do inner work, the outer also changes. And there might be, there's this process of realizing, again, maybe you haven't been spending enough on yourself to make yourself feel comfortable and feel good. And maybe this is like being generous with others that are close in your life that you love as well. So I think there's that kind of fine line. Watch out for money issues, and also just kind of issues at home where you're feeling discomfort at home. Your priorities might be shifting. Again, whereas before, you wanted this certain thing, you were so driven to have that. We're going to change the course a little bit here. Make things, again, kind of more luxurious for yourself, again, and others, for your partnerships. It has to do with the values that you're showing up for and the balance that you have in your life. When you have that inner balance, then you don't make crazy financial, you do what's best for you when you're out of your own way, when your problems are out of your way, when your emotional issues are cleared up. And that's part of this powerful change, is going to be how you manifest, how you, make and spend money, what things you surround yourself with. And I think, again, there's this process of realizing, wow, I was not doing enough. For myself, I wanted to always focus too much on the other person. But, focusing on the other person and neglect of yourself is no way to attract abundance or goodness to your life in the long term. So again, that's where the sun is going to be for you, your outlook and everything. You might be, again, watch out for that over materialism or being too focused on, the job to where there's no, room for fun or love, the emotional side. So just a little note there. Thanks for being here, guys. Come back for more videos real soon. Don't forget, you can check out all your other parts of your chart on any of these videos. Check out the playlist. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.